I'm not sure whether some of you guys know, but the Serie A is popping off. I am recommending to you guys out there, if you're a football fan, and I'm hoping that you guys are football fans and not tribal fans, this Serie A is going to be the most exciting league to watch this season because you have generally 3, 4, 5 teams who could win it. And my thing here is that why is Maradona the GOAT? Maradona is the GOAT not only because of what he did at the 86 World Cup, it's because of the fact that he led Napoli to their only two major, the only two league titles in their entire history. And that was what Maradona did, hence why it's freaking done. And Napoli have come very, very close. I remember that there was one season with Sarri where they took them to, I think, the last game of the season. But Juve said, what's up? Juve are not winning the title this season. No, they're going to struggle this season. I will be shocked if Juve win the title there this season. And I said, if I was a betting man, I'll put my money on Inter Milan. And I've just been watching Inter Milan, and they look good. But they're dropping a lot of points. They dropped points against Sampdoria, dropped points against Atalanta when they were actually 2-1 down. They dropped a lot of points. It's early. So Napoli so far have a 100% record this season. Now, obviously, they play Cagliari. We'll see whether that can continue. And I've seen many times that teams can start very well, but then because this is a marathon or not, it's a sprint, maybe come mid-season they go through. So really, this is about who can be the most consistent. It's not about how you start or how you finish or how you maintain. It's how well you do over the 38 games this season. But all I'm saying is that Roma, there's an Uncle Mo narrative, and Tammy Abraham is popping off in there. You know how good Sarri is as a manager with Lazio. Atlanta have just lost too many key guys and players, but Gasperini is still that dude. Just because I looked at how good they looked against Inter in their crib. For Inter Milan, they lost the manager, they lost their guy and so forth, but they still look good. And Simone Inzaghi is a good manager, but he ain't Conte. And they lost Lukaku, double figures in goals and assists. And I'm looking at Napoli because you know what it is, man. He's my guy. Victor Osimhen, man. And there was such a big deal made about him coming into Napoli. Things didn't work out with Gattuso. So you say to yourself that if somehow Osimhen can use his goals to lead Napoli to a league title, something they've not won since their greatest cult hero, Maradona, said, what's up? Bro, Osimhen, do you not realize that they'll build a statue of you? They will literally build a statue of you. So as a Nigerian, that excites me because 1,000%, as much as I love Maradona, I would love for Osimhen, for his goals to lead Napoli to his league title. But I just think the beauty, though, is that anything can happen. And anything can happen. Like there's a strong argument for Inter, for Roma, for AC Milan. Shout to your boy Daniel Maldini, the third generation of the Maldinis. We can't ignore Milan, who came second last season. So Milan are a threat as well. So I think you have both Milan teams. You have Roma, you have Napoli, you have Lazio. And who knows what Juve could do? All I'm saying to you guys is that, Osimhen, man, you could go into folklore if you do something incredible for Napoli. But my recommendation to you guys is that, guys, I think Serie A this season, I think is going to be bloody amazing because this is what, as a football fan, this is what I want to see, where I genuinely don't know who's going to win the league. And that for me is amazing. And I think Serie A might be the only league of the major leagues where there isn't that one team that's like they can definitely win. Like 3-4 teams can genuinely win, man. But if your boy Osimhen does it, like, subscribe, one love.